Let's go. All right.
Nothing more against Father Lorcan.
I've nothing against Father Lorcan.
He had nothing to do with his death.
His methods need to rest with him. We need change.
I have all the evidence I need.
We don't even have a murder.
Details.
All into his embrace.
Is faithful to suffer the most? We let more outsiders in and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelmane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out?
Thank you, stranger. Father Lorgan's passing has saddened us all.
Passing? He was murdered by one of the fugitives he was harboring.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid. Thank you, stranger. I take some solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is open to you. Walk well.
Decide who deserves Ilmater's grace.
Enough, Yanis. I don't teach you how to pray, so you don't teach me how to investigate.
To know the Lord's will.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. You could certainly say that. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence. Charette's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really. I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
Very well, then. I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave. I know it's not fair. This was the best job I ever had. Lorgan was kinder than most, and now they're blaming a refugee for his death. Typical. We tossed Brilgor out back. Sister Rose has Lorgan in the infirmary, preparing him for a decent burial. You could pop your head in and pay your respects.
Belfry. Bell ringers only past this point. Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering.
A quick rummage.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day. What do you want to know? Slowly. Lorgan was a good man, if naive. He deserved better. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Lorgan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
At your command.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Always nice to be wanted.
There is work to do.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Dwarf, dressed in red. Tunnels from the cellar. Refuge.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
A poisoned blade. Paralysis. Hiding Brilgor from fists.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
What now?
Please, leave me be. I've got an awful lot to get done.
Shall we? All right.
should be easy.
You wish to consult me?
It looks boring. Suspiciously shallow. Is there a false bottom? What have we here?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
I killed him. Bathed in his blood. A death worthy of the list. Of the tribunal. Mistress needed his body parts. For her art. The greatest honor of them all. to sow chaos. It is his will. I am called Fum.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Someone there? Tread lightly. Let's see. What's in here? A little souvenir. I know that symbol on its collar. You don't belong to Gale, do you?
Let me guess, you need something. Oakfather east the road. I can be social, if I must.
Yeah. The Tressum seems nervous, but you can't quite tell why.
Please. I don't dirty my paws for anything less than pheasant. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy luxuriating in solitude. If I didn't know better, I'd think you were threatening me. I ate the pigeons. Are you satisfied? I prevaricated before. Pigeon is my second most favorite meat. Importance is relative. A letter may be important to one. A growling belly may be more important to another. But let's not get bogged down in semantics. I believe you were just leaving, weren't you? Ta! I'd actually enjoy watching you try. But let's not allow our baser natures to prevail. In truth, I've grown tired of this rooftop anyway. I'll be on my way then. There are a few places in the city I'd like to visit. I might have sussed some interesting items I'd rather like to get my paws upon. If I find anything interesting, I might even be willing to barter. Right. Ta-ra. Away.
What a day. Over here. Interesting. Let's have it.
Here lies Flintster Sunseeker, born 1400 DR, died 1456 DR. Here lies Sister Shira Clawin, date of birth unknown. Here lies Reloric Windbane, born. Here lies Satida Atana, born 1411 DR, died 1485 DR.
your feet with care.
Oh, for a skeleton key. I wonder. Move unseen.
Yolo is an artist. You do well to think on that. Brethren in blood, kill them!
Sounds like fun.
Can't give up. No mercy.
My victims await.
I'm ready.
Not but another harvest. You still have time to surrender.
Let's end this.
Break them.
Ready.
Nature's servant awaits.
Well, hello.
My faith will guide me.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
No. Baldur did. Splendid. Kill.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Flophouse. Dolor's secrets. Cleaning up. Dolor. Messy. Left his dagger. Careless. Strong. Paralyzes.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Onward in her name.
One step at a time. Well, someone fancies themselves an artist. A clown's dismembered torso, still in jolly rags. Something over there. Were these the ones Father Lorgan was trying to help, do you think?
These wounds suggest a frenzied attack. How exciting.
Don't mind if I do.
You wish to consult me?
Certainly.
The work is never done. Haven't sprouted roots just yet. Keep a blade close. On my way. Don't mind if I do.
I didn't think I'd live to see the day when Lae'zel turned her back on Vlaakith.
Careful, I bite. I'll just help myself.
I may not weep for my home, but I would take a mushroom over a flower any day.
I would have said I admired Fungi as well. Until I met such a thing you call a mycon. What's that?
Yes, please. What's that? Let's see here.
Let's hope for gold.
I cannot tell if you are more a deviant or a debutante.
Just a brief respite.
Into my pocket. Don't touch me.
Try not to trip headlong through it, yes?
Simple.
Call and I answer.
Drop there. Plant your feet with care.
Ready and waiting. Well, certainly waiting. Just a little further.
Dumb-footed dwarf.
Trust no one. Step quick.
My legs. I can't feel them. Tell the others. Let the boss know.
This man is not long for this world.
Stone Lord. He'll saw this. He'll get him.
You hear the blood gurgle in his struggling lungs. His last ounce of strength is spent.
Let us show them how it's done.
Quick step.
As if we are a horde of dumb-footed dwergar.
How delicious. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Advancing.
Got my guards.
Watch your back. Over there. Bloodstone. Whatever happened to his head happened recently. That ship was docked at Moonrise. What's it doing here? Someone's ready to fight. Oh, I do hope it's to the death.
Nobody messes with the Stone Lord, Ratling.
Nine Fingers sends her love, arsehole. Your Stone Lord's a dead man walking. You, help me kill these arses. The girls will sprinkle you with gold.
You picked the wrong side, cock.
Slice them! Slice them now!
to bleed.
Blood shall have to be.
Ready for battle. Oloth Blindos! A wise move.
And I thought we were going to be friends.
Let me strike true. On your command.
Run!
Then. Don't mind if I do. Let's be quick. It's mine now.
You wish to consult me?
How about this? A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
What are you calling this new business?
Enough to clean Crimson's cage, but not enough to organize the riot.
It won't. Soon the bastards will outnumber us.
From Dandelon's dancing axe.
I have secured
Your robbers are usually decent enough folk. They take your gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
Yeah, well, this time they won't feel it. Let us talk to him. Please, if he could just...
Don't suppose you've, stumbled across those letters yet? You?
Stelmane is dead. This does not bode well.
Tell you what, give it here and we'll say no more about it.
I'll give you a nice little bonus as well, a finder's fee. What do you say? fine. Just give me the letter. Forget you saw anything. This never happened.
Stop fretting. The Steel Watch will put a stop to them.
Please, my son. He's only a boy. Fascinating. You must understand.
Sir, sir! We can't let you in.
I thought we'd be safe in the gate.
Outraged.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Well, do you have the means to support yourself? Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's Decree on Extraordinary Wartime Measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name? Oh, take it up with the Duke if you don't like it. Now, your name?
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
State your business.
I'm a herbalist by trade, Sir Fist. My assistants and I were out collecting blooms for that rub rot going around. Oof, nasty business. Contagious.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still. The Watcher will communicate with our new intelligence directorate. They'll determine if you're a threat to the city. Upstanding citizens have no reason to fear. And you are an upstanding citizen, aren't you?
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known. Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare. As witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes, it knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die. Please comply now, citizen. I will interpret any further hesitation as resistance.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Refugees. Take heed.
God damn it all!
Recovery is imminent.
Bastards, or I'll have your heads!
Hey! We can bond with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers. We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that.
This unit is damaged, citizen. This unit is damaged, citizen.
Just want somewhere warm and safe. All night is to keep watch. I know you have.
Here we are.
What's that?
Frego's Flophouse.
Also has...
I found so many victims for Cazador
Staying
here.
in a brothel.
They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
It's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've... Just
And
think.
if a pay
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again. Does that excuse being rude? Excluding folk? Come off it. They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute. Let me show you. Pleasure doing business.
I won't let anything happen to you.
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on. The landlord, Sir Frego Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you. How dare you? Accusing an upstanding citizen like me of being a dwarf? I'm a halfling, you oaf!
And all-round pleasant folks, from what I've...
and if a pay confuses me for a member of staff.
I'd probably break any sense.
Not long before we leave scouring places like this behind. Part of me longs.
I wrong not. It is our chance to start over. And I will gladly do so.
We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty.
You know these people. Spawn, bound to Cazador, just as you once were.
We'll leave for the Black Mass soon. I only need one more mark.
We don't need another. The Master said we have enough.
It's not for the Master. It's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs. But soon, I'll be free to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. Once the Mass is done, and our Master grants us our freedom, I want to drink.
Astarion! It cannot be.
But it is, and as arrogant as ever.
The Black Mass will be the Master's greatest triumph. The ritual will see him ascend to power no vampire has ever known. And he promises that once he has ascended, he will give us our freedom. I can't say you're wrong.
The Master has always been strict, but we're better for it. That's why we're worthy of freedom, of being elevated. And you're just a runt to be put down.
Cazador's in the defiled chapel, beneath the palace.
Deliria? What are you doing?
I trust him, Petras. The chapel has been there forever, hidden from all. There will be a sacrifice.
enough! Before you get us flayed alive!
Please, Astarion, if you're telling the truth, please help us.
He's not telling the truth, and we don't need his help. This isn't over. We'll see you again, brother.
Sharess's caress also has...
Sharess's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of mind.
Confuses me.
Makes sense.
You will when you've met the drought.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
Pretty little... Identical to the one I took from the shapeshifter in the temple tunnels. A crooked touch.
Been caught breaking the rules. You have a horrible feeling the next thing broken might be your skull.
Make it hurt.
No better moment. We do what we must.
What's in here?
Such a prude.
Birthday boys just know, but don't worry. Everyone is Sharess's.
Hardly a challenge.
is to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Which means we're getting a real read.
Pleasure isn't just physical.
Hear me out.
It's a state.
Jerez's caress also has roots.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose.
great! We can bond with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers. We'd be better off.
I'll just help myself.
Honestly.
Well, I do. Just about wetting by my oath.
Doesn't make any sense. Jerez's caress. You will when you've met the drow.
Keep a blade close.
If a patron confuses me for a member.
The shapeshifter's key is perfect. Now, Watson?
How about the flop house? It has plenty.
A map with Father Logan's name.
A quick rummage.
Honestly, who pickles organs like this? There, by the bed. Someone spilled some milk.
Jerez's caress.
Confuses me for a member.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
den of iniquity. The librarian of the thing with such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous.
Careful, I bite.
Everyone is correct.
You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real crossing.
Exactly.
This place has been a haven.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An Elder Brain enslaved is one thing. An Elder Brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome. An accurate summary. I have found myself distracted of late. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else. Not love, no. What I had with Belen Stelmane was much more than that. It was unique. At least, when she was alive. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Belen was different from my relationship with you. I see that you are unable to let that go. But do not forget that I trusted you with my life, as you trusted me with yours. Manipulation or not, we need each other. My relationship with Belen was similar in this regard, though less dramatic. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Belen took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone. I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. And not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
Is Drow society as the books say? It almost sounds tempting. Matriarchal power flourishing to its greatest extent.
It flourishes because the strong feed on the weak. Charming as you are, child, you would be nourishment for the matron's mothers.
And all-round pleasant folks.
Of course.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably...
Welcome to Sharess's Caress, where our libations and sensual indulgences restore even the weariest souls.
If you have gold, we have everything you crave. An elf. Such temptation. I loved many in my day, but never one so fair. Grace. Elegance just waiting to be shattered. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? I thought as much. Those eyes tell a story. Punishment is your pleasure. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. They'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her. I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting? Nisha, our lovely nymph. But she's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The client's a favorite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment, a temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience. Indeed he did. Raphael. Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the sweetest hymn.
She wants to be rid of that brute. Isn't right.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Sharess's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon? Or maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. Oh, you're one of those types. Rude as you are sneaky. My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way. But you poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mamselle Elmira there looks about ready to burst. You got it. But the new hooch is off limits. Can't have the mamsel leaping down my throat if I go burning yours. Pleasure to serve.
You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another tankard?
Else, darling. Another sip and I'm like to spill over. But other hankering for spicier flavours. How about you give me a taste? What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon, setting my phoenix nest aflame. I shall slake your thirst, dragon. You will part your lips and drink of my essence.
Oh, I will drink your essence.
Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist.
Tongue, spoon.
What's this?
Sorry. You're not careful.
The two men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. Nine Fingers. It's a name you know. Nine Fingers is the head of the Guild, a criminal organization operating inside Baldur's Gate.
Oh, yeah. Seems everyone's got business with her. Heard the gal met her match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust Nine Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the ninth hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. Hey, you still lurking about? I don't remember inviting you to the party. Look, this subject's not safe. You selling your services, beat feet to the Guildhall. Lower City, Basilisk Gate, Guildhall. And that's all you're getting from me. Now scram! The chat's officially closed.
Nearly enough for him.
Was that human boy insisting on playing his acoustic lute version of High House of Wonders again?
Ugh, I hate the new boys. I don't understand why they're so...
A new face? Looking for another chapter of dirty lore for your biography?
You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy. Silly. We are the gift. One free ride with me or my brother.
Or perhaps you have greater ambitions yet. Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement.
We are twins.
Our bodies will haunt your dreams. Well, there are two of us, aren't there? Use your imagination.
I don't like to share. Lay a finger on them, and I'll cut you. Good.
There are a scant few customers today.
And nice.
This might end up being the first day in years I end with my hand alone.
You keep scaring your regulars off.
Not that type of service down here, love. I've got a husband. And you ain't my type. I suppose, if you're willing to pay for it. Now get out from under my feet, would you?
Everyone is arrested on that.
The cucumbers have been
Slow down.
Thanks.
Is your boss here to enjoy himself?
Forget your work.
Oh,
These four
I don't think this kind of establishment.
So distracted recently. As if rather...
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed? No. I want proof. If someone else killed Lorgan, I want you to tell me why they did it. Really? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Just have such a headache. I wish I could kiss you better. I mean, to try. A blast straight to the heart.
Rude. Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is Sharess's caress is a...
Easy.
Look, Sharess's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. It's dancing, dinner, drinks.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of mind. Doesn't make any sense.
And nice.
It will when you get to drown. Oh, Father, give me strength.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Kalim. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait. I know you. Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this man?
Your head screams in agony. The change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
does this thing with her whip.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers, and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver. Is it not in the Illithid's barbarity that we find its splendor? Your eyes are no less monstrous, I assure you. A lesser woman might be frightened, but I am no lesser woman.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The Mind Flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
Why should I deny it? My urge is as natural as the grape upon the vine. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate. Rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
You see only darkness. Her voice shines through it, warmer than the sun, yet cooler than night.
The All-Being. Here, there is no suffering. Here, you want for nothing. Here, you are anything. You have one word. Tell me, what will you be? You are more than powerful. An emperor to emperors. Your head adorned with a crown of gold, diamond, and ruby. The heavens tremble with the steps of your army. All beasts, all men and women, all creatures of the plains bow to your might.
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts. True ecstasy, for one fleeting moment.
Open your eyes. I'll remember you, and you'll remember me.
Librarian.
Squatters. Time they got what was coming.
I'm looking for haste. Who wants the bounty?
Music and all-round pleasant folks.
And if a confuses me for a member. Teresa's caress isn't just
Moan loudly in the library at all times.
Exactly.
What's in here?
I'd recommend.
Even if you had it, what in the nine hells would you do?
Good. Let them see you taking charge of your pleasurable destiny.
Let's go to Khan's Gums. She has the most fabulous sendal. It's perfect for a show.
I sense some hesitation in you. Speak.
The lights.
Keep watch. I know you have.
Devil's Den.
It's your birthday. You forgotten Prince's closest sword, devil. You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us. I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away, which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Unless some have already sprouted in places I can't see. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free. The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Such an eager little pup. Surely you realize there is an exchange to be made. You scratch my back, I scratch your parasite. I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting, and Karsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me. The Hells require order to function. It is what separates us from mortals and demons. With the crown, I would impose perfect order, unity, efficiency, control. My kingdom would control its borders and stay within them. Hidden. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited. Ever watching for more than 1,000 years for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play. Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal to the Hells, deep in the Hells. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. but it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Oh, I'm sorry, you were serious? The crown has laid low all who attempt to harness its power. Archwizards, emperors, gods. It would tear you apart. Right here, you'll find everything is in order. The moment I have your signature, you will have the means to free Orpheus. The hammer. You guarantee the crown will be mine once the brain is defeated, and I swear that I will never use the crown to dominate a mortal. I will come to collect. If you refuse to give me the crown, I collect your souls instead. And then we all gather in the House of Hope. Me dressed in my finest silks, you skinless, hanging from a hook to watch as your world dies. I won't stop you, but time is running out, so don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting, right up to the moment the world ends.
There's this thing with how we're wearing on our phones, and
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Me too. It's concerning that something could come between us like that. Especially when we are so close to the Elder Brain. Do you have any idea what it was? Raphael. Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you? How very gumptious of him. What were the terms of this deal? Tell me, you turned him down. Good. I am glad. But be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, You cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's...
How delicious.
The lips, the tongue.
I got it. I got it.
I don't understand why there's such a type.
Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. No. It cannot be. Orpheus will be free. There is no cost too high to unshackle my people. I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the First Mother's son. And yet it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Raphael possesses a powerful relic called the Orphic Hammer. That hammer is the only thing capable of smashing the chains that bind the Prince of the Comet. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand.
You are wasting your time, and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
Oh, I hate new voice.
Hey! Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on. Oi! You must have slipped by me earlier. Raphael's very disappointed you turned him down. You won't come out of this alive without him. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city. Listen, because I'll only say this once. This fight isn't just about Baldur's Gate, or the Sword Coast, or even Faerun. If the Brain wins, the Illithid Empire returns and worlds you've never even dreamed of will die. Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key. You always have been. I doubt it. But even if you do, you won't survive the fight. I'd reconsider if I were you.
Get your seafood here! It's got private rooms, music, and all round peasant folks.
If it'll make you feel better, then fine.
15 low, her fingers grip yours in pure ecstasy. Good.
My heart flutters at the thought.
Let them see you.
Dantelons is up those stairs, and he's hung rooms beside the door.
Calms, Garms.
So the Harpers are waiting too.
Leather armor is sublime.
Yes, darling, it's very leather-like.
Do you not like it? Hesitation.
Well, we're shopping first. Dinner. Remember?
Now here's some... Stop. Inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale slowly through the mouth. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no? Aren't they just? You clearly have excellent taste. What can I do for you, sir? Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing. Hmm? Be sure to savor each purchase.
Dinner with my parents.
I wouldn't give to make it go. No, he merely
She has the most fabulous sandal. It's perfect for a shirt.
Welcome to Danthilon's dancing axe. Our stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble...
Oh, you can turn off the charm, Entharl. He's with me.
Blueberries. Thought I had a sale. You look tired, Harper.
I missed you too. They're already here?
Down below. Here's the key. You seem a nice sort, so I'll assume the insult was accidental.
Entharl's no Harper, and claims no love for those who are. But he's been known to shelter us when we need it.
Entharl has been known to charge rent. Harpers have been known to ignore him. Now go on. The short father may send me an actual paying customer today. To buy? You're already my favorite.
Awaiting orders. In your name.
A pleasure. Jakira needs more friends like you. Right, son.
someone there?
I wouldn't, unless you're buying. Then he can wait till the Soul Forge goes dark.
Reporting.
A pleasure. Jaheira needs more.
Tread lightly. All right. All right.
Hi, Harper. May Seluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes. Hi, Harper. Standing beneath Seluna's tears.
The lad's a little nervous, Jaheira. We heard of your great victory against Ketheric.
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Seluna's tears as some kind of code.
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment. And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
Jaheira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same, it seems, is happening here.
Clever, Cobb. This is an ambush. Strike first, while they focus on me.
Fresh orders?
Time to kill. Come on then. Boys,
Forward.
What's the plan? Have to keep going.
My victims await. Onward.
Ready.
to the death.
Let's finish this.
Shape-shifting freaks. I'm sure Baal's making excellent use of them.
Mahler's mark. How many more Harper's dead?
Really?
Did I get it right?
Selûne's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but
They were tracking you instead, evidently. Doppelgangers.
And they're not just working with the cult, High Harper. They're part of it. Ballists, I think.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure. Go on.
Everything seemed fine until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rashomar. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Chelvin, while smiling at me out of her face. She said... It said... that I'd report back to you as normal. Lure you here, and... I had no choice!
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. The others were likely dragged back to Orin. Tortured. Sacrificed. I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones. Perhaps this isn't the life for you after all, Geraldus.
No, Jaheira! High Harper, please! I'm still a Harper. I want to help!
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper when you could still live as anything else? This work isn't for everyone, boy, and there is no shame in that. Go home to your mother and leave the task to us.
Yes, High Harper.
Just Jaheira to you now. Go on. I have all the help I need.
Step quick. Certainly.
No, he merely offered patronage. Gondians built the armor was a bargain.
It's mine now.
No screw too loose, no door too open. My tools can beat. If any of us would be so fortunate, imagine seeing Japan for the first time. Darling, it's very Let's go to Calmsgard.
What, by the Morden Summons Curlies, went on down there? Of course they bloody did. Oh, clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals by. Plenty, but I'll bend Jaheira's pointy old ears when all of this is done. She'll owe me a whole cask of drinks by then.
Him the inventor. Well,
How about we settle on the Gondians
dinner with
and
my
Gortash
parents,
invented?
remember?
This armor was such a bargain. We can't return it.
Interesting.
I sense some hesitation.
Hello! Hi!
Speak.
Over here! Me! It's just embarrassing to need something like this.
Put him up! Put him up! Yay! You spoke to me! Nobody ever talks to me! My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen.
As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter? Oh, all right then. Sorry to bother you.
Hi, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Garms. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for? Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit. Remember, Calm's Garms.
Build the steel watch.
Yes, but they were.
You told me the armor was in Baldur. Armor? To meet my mother and father.
Do you not wish to pleasure your
No door too
I'd
give up a kidney for it. Imagine seeing the watch for the first time. Stop this bloody shaking!
The brain is resisting its orders. Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
See the optic. What I would Gandhi.
We've got the tool.
You told me the armor was...
How about and the other person with you?
enjoyed it?
As if any of us would be so fortunate.
It depends on the person and their breed.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Well, be. You don't look the posh sort. Last door on the right. Go on. Make merry. Lower the gates! Special permission!
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city, Of course, of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Well, it would be rude not to show face.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
House was on fire. We were rescuing.